Breathe upon these dry bones and they shall live again. Almighty, gather your children from wicked men. Plead our cause and Fumu. Plead our cause and Fumu. Plead our cause and Nzambi. Plead our cause and Nzambi. Black man return to a Fumu and fight against them that fight against. Black man return to a Fumu and we are your mighty. So give the thanks and praise to the Almighty. Zola Queen, Zola Queen. I give the thanks and praise to the Almighty. A man blowing the furnaces and works of heat, but the sun burneth the mountain 3 times more, breathing out fiery vapors and sending forth bright beams. It dimmeth the eyes from the moon as a sign of the feast, a light that decreaseth in her perfection. The month is called after her name, increasing wonderfully in her changing. Being an instrument of the armies above, shining in the firmament of the heaven. Kimbo the stars, an ornament giving light in the high places of Abaya. Look upon the rainbow in Congo Lolo and praise him that made it. Very beautiful is it in the brightness thereof, and they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness, as the stars forever and ever. Wisdom of Solomon, great are Nzambi's judgments, for when righteous men thought to oppress the holy nation, they being shut up in their houses, the prisoners of darkness, the fettered with the bonds of a long night, laid their exile from the eternal providence. For while they were supposed to lie hidden in their secret sins, they were scattered under a dark veil of forgetfulness, being horribly astonished, as trouble with strange apparitions, for neither might the corner help them that keep them from fear. Breathe upon these dry bones and they shall live again. Almighty, gather your children from wicked men. Plead our cause and Fumu. Plead our cause and Fumu. Plead our cause and Nzambi. Plead our cause and Nzambi. Black man return to a Fumu and fight against them that fight against. Black man return to a Fumu and we are your mighty. So give the thanks and praise to the Almighty. Zola Queen, Zola Queen. I give the thanks and praise to the Almighty. Let them be confounded and put to shame that seek after my moyo. With Yah Congo, nothing is impossible. Beat the bongos, his word is audible. Let them be turned back and brought to confusion that divides my hurt. Let them be as a shaft before the wind, and let the Malakim of Yah Congo chase down the way of the truth and the life of the Bantu. Instructions that dictate what we do and don't do, not as the confused weirdos speak the functions. Mouth and tongue, similar to the gun, the righteous one's gumption. To give thanks always, Matan, to avoid the church of assumption. Hold fast to the good and prove all things, but refrain from the vain conversation and wrongdoing, spiritual conversion of the physical and mental human beings. The dry bones awakening, Simba came to understanding in the Lion King, but Martin Luther King had a dream. Draw out also the spear and stop the way against them that persecute me. Say unto my moyo, I am thy salvation, rescue my soul from the destructions. Restore unto me the joy of thy salvation, Abba Yah. Let them be ashamed and brought to confusion together that rejoice in my hurt. Breathe upon these dry bones and they shall live again. Almighty, gather your children from wicked men. Plead our cause and Fumu. Plead our cause and Fumu. Plead our cause and Nzambi. Plead our cause and Nzambi. Black man return to a Fumu and fight against them that fight against. Black man return to a Fumu and we are your mighty. So give the thanks and praise to the Almighty. Zola Queen, Zola Queen. I give the thanks and praise to the Almighty.